1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Don't worry about the 2, 3, 4. Just keep it on the 1. Nothing about the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Don't worry about the 2, 3, 4. Just keep it on the 1. You got to keep it on the 1. Just keep it on the 1.
What's going on, everybody? This is Moot. I'm going to show you a few little funky drum things. Instead of just playing a bunch of stupid stuff this time, I thought I would explain what I'm doing as I do it. A few little grooves that I like to use. If you're doing something that's sort of like a swung 16th note thing, you know, like this type of deal. Check it out. So you notice how I had that little boom, 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 almost like a Bo Diddley type of thing, you know, that type of deal. Well, what if we took that and put it on a hi-hat and just gave this the 1? I don't care what kind of music you play, whether it's funk music, soul music, R&B, gospel, country, rock, pop, whatever. Seriously, the 1 is where it's at. As long as you give it the 1, everything else will take care of itself, man. Just keep that pulse going like this. You see how I had that basically a little bit different type of pattern that the kick was doing. Now I'm doing with the hi-hat, and I'm just giving this the 1 and 3. This is the nice fat backbeat. Notice I got the wallet. This is my wallet that I've had for probably the last 10, 11 years, and it just fits real good on a snare drum, kind of that Al Jackson Jr. thing, you know. It just fits perfect on there. It gives you a nice just enough of that ring it gets out of there. It's really nice. So here's that beat again, slowed down. Putting some ghost notes in there with the left hand. I'm left-handed, but I'm playing right-handed today because it's a little easier for y'all to see what I'm doing here, because I guess probably the majority of you drummers out there are right-handed and play in the traditional way. I tend to play this way normally, you know. But you can do it both ways. It's good to practice both. Good to practice both and be ambidextrous. About ghost notes, okay? We're going to talk about ghost notes for a second. Basically, a ghost note is just this. A tiny little tap. When I play backbeats, I tend to use the shoulder of the stick like this as a rim shot. Just to get the head and get the rim at the same time. I know a lot of cats like to play just on the head, and sometimes that's appropriate. Especially on ballads, I like to do that. It's a nice, fat, wet sound. But when you're doing this, it gives you that crack with that metal on the wood. And just kind of tilting the stick to where all I got to do is barely pivot. When I come down, I get the backbeat. When I do this, I get a ghost stroke. See? I'm like this, backbeat. Like this, ghost stroke. It's all about wrist control. I'm not doing anything it's not like this big full arm stroke. It's a real relaxed, it's coming from here and from the wrist. I mean, it's real relaxed. And I usually put them on the in-between beats. If it's a 16th note pattern, they'll be like on the E's and the U's, you know, 1 E and a 2 E and a, like that, you know. for a swung thing like what I'm about to show you, it's the same thing applies. It's just that the 16th notes are what's swung. Eighths are straight. 16ths are swung. So instead of that'd be like straight. Here's swung. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. All right. So what I'm going to show you is kind of how to play that groove right there, like this. That groove, all right? So at the basis of this, we have an eighth note pulse. I'm accenting the quarter notes. Opening the hi-hat every so often, whenever you feel like it, okay? On an upbeat, closing it on a downbeat. On the and one, okay? Now the ghost notes are coming in, filling in all those 16th note gaps, like this. So just that snare by itself is. Now I'm going to add the kick. Now I'm putting a rough in there, just a little bounce. It's a little diddle, you know? Kind of adds a little extra something, leading you back into that one, because you always want to emphasize the one. You can do all kinds of variations and just change it up, keep it funky, keep it on the one. That's all I've got for today. Thanks a lot for watching.
Just keep it on the one. To keep it